What's up, everybody? Welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for tuning in and continuing to watch me. I'm going to be showing you guys this look today. We're, of course, starting off with the eyebrows. Got to make sure the eyebrows are snatched. I use my NYX eyebrow pencil, or I'll use Anastasia. I don't know how to pronounce it, but I love that brand. And I love their eyebrow gel. So I'll use that one, but I'm out right now, like I said. So NYX it is. But yeah, I'm going to go ahead and go in and outline and then fill in. And you guys know the rest when it comes to eyebrows. Before I do any eyeshadow, I always like to go in and blend out the concealer that I use as a base before I do eyeshadows, because concealer usually makes the eyeshadow look a lot brighter, or it just actually sets it as well so it stays on all day. But yeah, don't mind the other eyebrow. I'm not done yet. Gotta go in and do the next eyebrow. But the left side is slayed. So once I'm done setting my lids, I'm going to go in with some primer lotion for my face before I put on any concealer or any foundation or any powders. I like to put a primer on first. And I'm using the Studio Fix primer, which I like because it has like a bronze glow to it. So it gives your face a little sparkle. And I put this all over my face, and then I go ahead and blend it in like it's lotion. So then I'm going to go in with these colors. It's kind of like a white, an off-white, and a navy blue. And I'm going to start with my lid area. And you can see I'm using my blending brush to go ahead and put some on the lid and the crease area. And I'm using kind of like that navy color. And continuing to blend for a while. So then I want to go in with a darker blue. It's kind of like a, it's not navy blue, but it's just pretty much a dark blue, so that I can put it in the crease area so it can give it more of a smoky effect, but not really, because I don't want to go too heavy on it since I'm putting a red lipstick on. I don't want to do too much to my eyes, but I just want to give it kind of a look. So I just go ahead and put that dark blue on the corners of my eye. Then I'm going to use my eyeshadow brush to put the white color on the lid of my eye. And as you can see, I'm putting that on the lid. So then I'm going to do my neutral colors and use that kind of tan white because I realized that the white that I put on my lid was a little too pale white. So I wanted to go in with like a kind of off-white. It has like a neutral tint to it. So it kind of softened it up a little bit more than having it such a harsh white. So I put that on my lid on top of the white. And it's kind of good to do actually because when you have like a base as a white, any color you put on top of that pops. So that's why in the end it kind of worked out. So then I realized, like, since I went in with this off-white, might as well go in with a little brown because you know I'm brown skin. So then I went in with the brown and I put it on the outside of my lid in the corner. So it kind of starting to look like a nice little neutral tones going on here. And I am definitely feeling it. And again, like I said, I'm doing a red lip, so I want my eyelids to be very subtle. Not too much, because then you're going to just look like, okay, boo, what is you really trying to do here? So, yeah. And then I got to go ahead and clean up the fallouts. And I use these makeup wipes that I got from Walmart, I think. And it's the off-brand, which works better. My homegirl put me on because I realized that the ones that I was using, I think it's Neutrogena, they kind of feel weird on my skin. They like tingle. So the off-brand, it works better for me, for my sensitive skin. But yeah, just go ahead and clean up the fallout. Let that dry. And then I realized that I left a line. So if you use your fingers and you press down, you can blend anything out. I'm telling you. I'm going to go ahead and do my eyeliner next. And I would prefer to do it off camera, but I guess I'll show you guys a little bit because I don't have like a specific way I do my eyeliner. I just like do it, like freelance, literally. Freestyle, whatever you want to call it. I do whatever flows with how my hand is moving at the moment. There's no specific name. There's none of that. But yeah, I'll go ahead and do this real quick. So once I, magically put the lashes on, I go ahead and put a little bit of the white shimmer in the inner duct of my eye. Inner duct. I think that's what it's called. I don't know, but yeah. What is that? What is you doing? Y'all see that? I'm just going to take some makeup wipes. Wipe that off real quick. You know. Yeah, but anyways. Back to what I was doing. Yeah, so then I'm just going to go ahead and put a little shimmer in the inner duct. And, it gives you that spark. It just, it just makes everything just come together. So after I'm done doing pretty much most of my eyeshadow that I want done, I add on my concealer, and I'll be using the Studio Fix concealer in Warm Honey, I think it is. It looks a little light, but I'm okay with that because it gives me kind of like that highlight that I want. And my eyelids, my under eyes are pretty dark, so I'm pretty much okay with this color. But it blends out pretty bomb to me, so I'm not tripping. But yeah, I put that, in the areas that you want to be highlighted. And I go in with my Beauty Blender, and I like to spray it to keep it a little moist. So I use my e.l.f. spray, it's a setting spray, so I use it afterwards too, but I like the e.l.f. one. There's other brands out there that are probably a little better, but e.l.f. works fine with me. You know what they say, if it ain't broke, don't what? Fix it. Hello. So yeah, I just go ahead and blend that out. So then after I'm done blending out my concealer, I like to go back in and put in some setting powder. I like to use the Tarte setting powder. It's the finishing powder. It blends really good and it sets my makeup so it looks like flawless. But yeah, I go ahead and use my beauty blender, and I was just getting more than one beauty blender, so you don't have to use it for the same things with one beauty blender, But I wash my beauty blender, so don't come for me. But yeah, I go ahead and set the areas that I know are oily or I know are gonna crease, or your areas, your sensitive areas. You set that. Set it, set it, set it. So while you have the setting powder on, I like to go back and put some eyeshadow on my waterline. I'm going to use pretty much the same eyeshadows that I use on the top, but I'm going to do the dark brown. So it gives, to me, it makes your eyes pop more when you put an eyeshadow on your waterline. Makes your eyes just look so much bigger. And then once you put the mascara on, it really just, sets it. But yeah, I like to do it while the setting powder's on because the setting powder will catch all the fallouts. Sorry, I was checking my lashes. And yeah, by the way, these lashes are kind of like a week old, so they're not fresh and new, but hey, you gotta make it work. You gotta make it work. And then I'm gonna go ahead and clean up the setting powder once I'm done with the eyeshadow. And I go back with my foundation brush that I use, or my powder brush, whatever, because I don't use foundation, I use powder. But yeah, it's like the rest of it on the brush. I just use it to clean up the powder. To clean up the, what am I trying to say? To clean up the finishing of the setting powder, whatever. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Sorry, I'm like watching TV. You gotta entertain yourself, You get a little bored. And don't mind my TV. I haven't gotten it put up because I just moved. So I'm waiting for them to install it. So again, don't come for me, honey. But yeah, then I'm going to go in with the LA Girl Pro Concealer. For the OGs out there, already know what's up. It's the best one out. I like to use a darker shade to contour. And you're going to see something really funny. I realized I put a little too much, but we made it work. Because listen, when you mess up, it's like you're literally using your face as a canvas. So when you mess up your makeup, you can fix it. Don't freak out and feel like you have to start all over again. Just fix it. But yeah, I realized after a while, I was like, oh, I put on a little too much. But it's okay. We just gonna make it work. So once I start blending, I'm gonna use this e.l.f. brush that I have. I'm about to show you guys. Yes, this one. It's used for contouring, but not that much on your face. This is when I realized, like, okay, I think I put a little too much. But, I kept it cool for y'all. I was like, let me keep a straight face, so they don't freak out. But in my mind, I'm like, what am I doing? Why did I put this much? But yeah, I'm just going to go ahead and blend it out with this contouring brush from e.l.f. And let me tell you, e.l.f. brushes are cheap, they're affordable, and they work just as good. I love them, love them, love them. So yeah, I used it to blend out, but then I realized, like, okay, there needs to be a different brush because this is not blending. It's just smudging more and more everywhere, and it's really making me upset. Even looking at it right now, I'm like, okay, that's way too much, way too much. So never do that. Oh, get it, girl, get it, girl. Had to do a quick freestyle real quick. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and go in with my blush brush. And the blush brush has like a bigger brush to it, and it's more loose. It's not like condensed like the other one. The other one's really, really, it's a tight brush. But yeah, this blush brush works way better, and it blended everything out way better. I want to go in with some bronzer, and to be honest, I don't know what bronzer that was. I got it off of Ipsy, and I fell in love with it. I gotta find out what the brand is. I'll probably put it maybe in the description if I figure it out. I don't know, because I'm not at home right now, so I don't have the stuff with me. But if you want to know, just comment and I'll let you know. But yeah, the bronzer's bomb, and I just put it in the areas that I went ahead and contoured. And then I'm gonna take some more setting spray, so everything can just stay on my face. And setting spray just gives you like that matte goodness. Just makes it look so good. Then I'm gonna go in with this MAC lipstick. It's a liquid lipstick, and it's the bomb, and my auntie actually gave it to me. I don't know if she gave it to me, but auntie, if you're watching this, I don't think I'm giving it back because it's the bomb. Sorry. But yeah, it's the MAC red liquid lipstick, and it's so good, and it never makes it look like a chapped lip. It just keeps the moisture. But yeah, this is pretty much it, ladies and gentlemen. After I put this on, y'all know what the deal is. But thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe.